I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna get straight into it, bro. What it is with y'all boys? Get into the MindofSlime. Yes, lie. Yes, lie. Y'all boys know what it is. A young nigga just got out of work, man. Y'all boys and girls, I hope y'all doing good. Y'all better stay blessed. Y'all always blessed. I know y'all is because y'all got God within you, man. I know y'all do. But today I'm gonna talk about how 3 bullets changed my life and completely changed my perspective of life, bro. I'm gonna give y'all a little story time, bro. This is how it all started, bro. When I was in the streets, bro, banging and doing all that dumb stuff that I don't advise none of y'all to do. When I was in that lifestyle, bro, there was this one nigga, bro. Like, he just kept dissing for no reason. He just kept insulting me and just calling me, like, just saying a bunch of, like, just, I don't know, bro. Niggas, people like to act tough when they not. Like, he was targeting me for no reason. So I'm like, all right, bet. Fade me. Let's fight. Like, stop all that talking. Let's fight. Like, I ain't do nothing to you, but you want to keep doing all that talking. Let's just fight. I'm not doing that. Like, literally, as soon as I heard that, as soon as I heard him, he kept talking. I was like, bro, let's just fight, bro. So, like, we was texting and stuff like that. I told him, pull up Monday. Let me make the story short. I told him, pull up Monday. He texted me, I bet. Something like that. Say less, whatever. Then Monday comes, bro. I'm waiting for this day because I really want to piece this nigga up. Because I know I can whoop his ass. I know I can. But Monday comes, right? It's Monday, bro, right? I text him. I'm like, all right, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I literally get outside my crib. I wait in that hot-ass field in the park that I'm at. That's in my community, bro. In a small little broken-ass swing park in my community. I'm there, right? But yeah, like, I'm not even I don't bother nobody. I never start with nobody, bro. Mind you, fam. So this is all weird. It's like, what are you doing all this for, bro? Because I don't start with no one. And then, like, I wait in that hot ass field for 2 hours. I go on live on some crash dummy shit. Like,
yo, yeah, look at him, he ain't really outside. He still ain't outside. Yeah, I'm really out here ducking. Yeah, he's had been ducking me the whole summer.
Yeah, this and that. You feel me? Like, I'm going crazy. Like, niggas is watching the live, niggas is tuning in. Yo, this was really a time, bro. But you feel me? I'm on live. I'm in that hot ass field, sweating, waiting, just to piece this nigga up, bro. Face. I'm just waiting because all that our bro kept doing was talking shit. So I was just ready for his ass, bro. I was ready to murk his ass right there. But yeah, then his ass talking about some. I don't know what he said. I did forgot. He said I can't pull up, something like that. Nigga, he literally texted me that same day before it became officially 2 hours. He texted me, wait right there, something like that. I'm like, I'm waiting right there for like 2 hours. I'm waiting. Then this nigga automatically says, all of a sudden he can't pull up. Boy, y'all ass scary as hell, man. Like, he was just ducking at that point. So I was just trolling him on my stories. This and that. I was a troll, bro. I was trolling him on my stories, bro. You know, I'm making fun of his ass. I'm posting videos of this nigga when he was a jit. Like, I'm bullying this nigga. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He just kept talking all that shit, and he's still making diss songs and all that while he literally ducked me, bro. And it's like, what do you like, bro? You come on, dog. So this nigga ducking me and all that pussy nigga shit, like things of that sort. He ducking me, right? I'm just trolling his ass on the net. He's still talking crazy on the net, like he's still acting like he got something. Like, bro, I'm sorry, you're a bitch, bro. Like, that's what I was thinking at the time. Like, you a bitch, bro. Like, stop talking to me. I'm just keep trolling your ass so you do something. So then his homeboy, bro, this nigga try to act like Superman. This nigga he try to save him. This is right hand man's, by the way. What's his right hand man's? These niggas fell out. Crazy. But this was his right hand man's, right? He was just trying to act like Superman, talking about something. He slid up on my story, on the story that I trolled. I'm gonna say this nigga named Ralph. The nigga that was dissing me and all that. I'm gonna say the nigga named Ralph. The nigga that was dissing me and all that and ducked me for the whole summer. I'm gonna say his name is Ralph. And then the other nigga name, I'm gonna say his name is Ralph and Falf. Alright, so let's just say that. Ralph and Falf. So this nigga Falf, the one that was pretending to be Superman, trying to save his homeboy, trying to save his dog. He was like, oh, fight me, bitch. This and that. You know what I'm saying? Fight me, bitch. This and that. Come fade me, bitch. This and that, whatever. Sliding onto my story, saying this and that. Then he started dissing on his story, taking a he saying slick shit on his story about me and all that. I'm like, alright, bet. I'm like, when? And I don't know what he said. We ain't even planned this, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we planned this. Cause look, this is how it all started, bro. I literally came out of my crib randomly. I was just walking to the park. just walking to the park. I had my tank top on. And like, now this nigga, like, I seen him and his dogs hop out of Uber random as fuck. Mind you, his dog's big as hell. Them niggas is big. Like, fat, tall niggas, bro. He with his dogs, 2 of them. Hop out the Uber. I'm literally like, I'm over there, he over here. I'm like a distance from the park. Like, I'm walking from the park. He's walking to the park. But like, there's a sidewalk in the middle of both. And there's like a side, then there's like the road, kind of, for the cars and shit. And there's a sidewalk on this side. And I'm not at the sidewalk yet. I'm walking from the park. And he's walking from that other sidewalk. From over there, the other side. Where he just got dropped off at. And like, where he just got dropped off. And we start pushing up. Nigga, like, his dog started recording. First thing, talking about some baby slime in Falf. Yeah, his name, I'm gonna call him Falf. Baby slime in Falf. You talking about baby slime and Falf about to fight right now. Oh shit. So alright, we start pushing up. We get straight into it.
This nigga cannot fight to save his life.
Yo, I'm like, bro, this is probably the easiest fight I ever been in. And it's like, he kept trying to grab me. Mind you, this nigga like the same height as me, bro. And he was a little bulkier than me. I can't lie. I was skinny. Still am, but I could piece a nigga up though. I know how to fight, bro. I ain't saying I'm the best fighter, but I done been through fights with big niggas and all that type of shit. I've been through a whole bunch of fights in my life. For me to know how to maneuver through situations, bro. I don't fought in juvenile, bro. Like, nigga, I know how to fight, bro. Yeah. So I fought this nigga, bro. He kept trying to slam me. He kept failing. So I flip his ass over and just like, bro, it's like, and then like, I don't know. Bro just can't fight. I just whooped his ass in front of his dogs while he recording. And then like, that's it. And after that, I just walked home, nigga. I felt like that nigga, I felt like that nigga, bro. Cause I just like, I won that fight. And then this nigga over here talking about some, fight me again, pull up deer with. I'm like,
Bro, I already beat your ass, bro.
And I'm like, bro, do I even have to do this shit? I already beat his ass on video in front of his friend. But niggas gonna make it seem like I'm ducking, so I'm gonna just go. See, that was a stupid mindset of mine. Just because I was thinking, oh, nigga, oh, but people thinking me like this, like, don't have that mindset. But yeah, I grew very different from that, clearly. My mindset completely shifted from that. So anyway, that's not even the point. But yeah, I was like, you know what, whatever, bro. I wasted my energy. You know, I went to deal with, that's another park around me. Probably like 4 minutes driving. So I'm going to deal with, right? I'm pushing up. Bro, it's mad people, bro. He got all these niggas from his side and all the niggas from mine. And I got all my niggas from my side. And you feel me? We get in that field. We're literally in a big ass field. We get in that field. Everybody got their phone up. We start fighting. Again, same results, my nigga. It was just a longer fight. I'm not gonna lie. I was tired. But I was still beating this nigga ass. I was tired because prior to that, bro.
I'm talking about like the night before I was with some hoes, bro. Like, and I came home late as hell. Like, I snuck out the crib mad late. I was with some girls, and it's like, you feel me? Yeah, like I woke up late as fuck. Like, I woke up done late, but I ain't use no excuses. You feel me? Prior to that, I was, you know, I was really drunk. Like, you feel me? And they was getting drunk and shit. Like, I was doing like, yo, hangover of hell. You know what I'm saying? Hangover of hell. But
I was like, you know what? Fuck it, nigga. I'm ready for any situation. I ain't never been no hoe. I ain't never done nothing. So I was like, fuck it, bro. So we fighting. I'm beating this nigga ass. Same result, my nigga. One of his big ass homeboy tried to like grab me and shit. He picked me up just to help his dog because he knew he was losing. And everybody seen that shit. Seen right through that shit. Everybody seen he was losing, bro. So he grabbed me and he picked me up. He got his 3, bro, probably 2 little small like hits that hit my head that I didn't even feel. That shit I did not feel. Actually, probably he even hit my face. I didn't even feel that shit, bro. So he picked me up just for him to like do no type of damage, bro. All right, so like he dropped me back down. So like we get back in that field. Like we get back into it.
Boom, bow.
Bro, this nigga.
weave.
I'll weave the fuck out of this nigga.
Weave. Boy.
A nigga 2-piece of hell had his ass stumbling.
The only times he ever had me stumbling is because I lost balance. And it was never because of him. He never connected a punch towards me. Facts, nigga. Slime was getting in that field, nigga. I was getting dirty in that field. I was getting my hands dirty in that field, bro. Them 2 pieces had his ass stumbling. Boom. Back, like, had it like, oh, that motherfucker connected and shit. Like, oh, like that nigga's, oh. That shit looked like a fucking character. It looked like a video game character emote that he just did, bro. I had his ass stumbling off the two pieces. He only had me stumbling off me losing balance. He ain't never connect no hits. Merch. And I have video evidence still. But I ain't finna indulge in that because I'm not in that energy or none of that shit. But I just want to give y'all a story time. But yeah, like, that shit was so funny, bro. And then, boom, bow, we fighting and shit. I ain't gonna lie. I was just swinging. I was just swinging, my nigga. I was tired as fuck. I was not thinking. He just kept trying to grab me and shit. And I was like,
oh, fuck off me, nigga. Nigga, like, you think, like, I'm skinny, but...
nigga, skinny nigga, you know about that skinny nigga strength, bro. I'm skinny, but, nigga, you not finna just slam me. You think you finna slam me, then you stupid. Like, you dumb as hell, bro. He think he just finna slam me and just ragdoll with me, whatever. He had no hands, and it's like, he kept trying to grab me and shit. Like, that shit, like, what are you trying to grab me for? What the fuck you got going on, nigga? Like, come on, bro. But like, yeah, we both got tired at the end, I ain't gonna lie. And then we just stopped. And after that, bro, I was like, bro, I really wasted my energy to beat this nigga ass. And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Before that fight, I was in another fight with his dog. He was big as fuck. So you know the nigga I just fought, the nigga that was trying to save his homeboy and be Superman. Falf, his homeboy, his big dog, his other homeboy. I'ma call him TJ McConnell. So TJ McConnell, we have a fight. Like, I wasn't trying to fight this nigga. I'm not gonna lie. This nigga's like 6'4".
Just some fat, black, big nigga that used to play football and got in the streets.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was not trying to fight his ass. This nigga big as hell. Nigga, I'm only like 5'7". I'm skinny, bro. I never dealt from nothing, but nigga, I'm not a dumbass at the same time, bro. I was not intending to fight him, but I was texting the group chat. I was like, because they all made a group chat and shit, and they added me in that band. I was like, whatever. I was like, pull up, because, no, mind you, TJ McConnell and Falf, they will always be together and shit, and I thought they was together, so I was like, pull up. I guess he thought I was talking to him, and then he felt away, and then he pulled up by himself. And then I ain't gonna lie, bro, I was not finna throw no hands, because I know if I did,
his grizzly bear built body ass
would have fucking slammed me across the gate or some shit, and I would have fucking, like, got, like, bro, it would have been worse. So all I did this like a turtle the whole time, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I did that like a turtle the whole time, bro. That shit funny, bro. But I took them hits like a man. I ain't get no cuts, no bruises, no nothing. I just took it because I'm not fighting that big ass nigga. I'm like 5'6", 5'7" at the time. I'm still short. 5'6" or 5'7". Skinnier than now. Like, actually worked out now. Like, bro, like, I was not fighting his ass, bro.
Like, get your big ass on, bro.
So after that, bro, I cover myself, you know, I gotta talk about the losses because I gotta be real with y'all, boys. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta be real with y'all too, bro. But it's alright. I took that shit like a man, and I went on to wait for my real fight that I was supposed to really have. I went on to wait for that nigga, and I still was able to beat his ass. So mind you, I was already tired, nigga. I was already tired. I was not in pain or nothing, but I was tired, and I still managed to beat this nigga ass. Nothing could have put me down. So I managed to beat this nigga. I whooped this nigga ass afterwards. Not TJ McConnell. That nigga was too big, bro. I was not fighting his ass realistically. Let's be honest, bro. Two completely different weight and height classes, bro. I don't fought some big niggas that actually won. But
if you acting like you hard, you would do that. Stop. But yeah, I beat this nigga ass. I was hyped, nigga. I wasn't even hyped. I ain't gonna lie, cause I was used to beating this nigga ass. I done beat his ass like 3 times now. I don't even remember, bro. 2 or 3 times on video, twice on video, bro.
And bro, this nigga kept asking to pull up. Like, this nigga, he kept, no, not asking to pull up. He kept like saying, yo, let's fight again. I'm like, bro, how many times I gotta fight your ass for you to get it, bro? Like, oh my goodness. So like, my gang at the time, the boys I was just doing shit with, just doing stupid shit with, they was not really my dogs for real. All switched up on me. Anyways, but yo, all them niggas, like, I was in my gang and shit, and then his gang, we had a day. We was all like, it wasn't even I don't even know it was planned, bro. But I just randomly come to the park one day from one of my homegirls' crib. I came to the park, and you know, we all in the, like, we hopping, like, niggas like, yo, Slime, pull up. So I ain't gonna call him my dog. I'm with them boys, you know, like, we just, nigga, we bullying. Mind you, I'm fried as fuck. I'm already fried, bro. So whatever happens after happens after. So I'm fried, right? Like, we just niggas just chilling. Niggas out there playing basketball on the other side. Like, niggas just bullying. Then it was like,
hey, yo, that's Ralph. That's Ralph.
Mind you, Ralph, everybody want to take this nigga head off. Ralph was a nigga that was dissing everybody dead. Everybody dead. Everybody dead people. Everybody dead relatives. He was just dissing everybody, acting tough. So this nigga, everybody want to take this nigga Ralph head off, bro. Because he kept dissing and dissing and dissing. So he had his peoples. I had my peoples. We was all planning just to fade. And mind you, bro, TJ McConnell, he was homeboys with Ralph. And Ralph was Faust's right-hand man. Mixy as hell, right? And Ralph was just dissing TJ McConnell's peoples and his other side. It's a whole bunch of mixy situation. That's why you don't trust the streets, because these niggas just don't know what the fuck they want. I mean, these niggas like, it's back door. They back door as fuck, bro. These niggas is like mixy. They're not even like, I don't know, bro. You can't trust that shit. They on some snake shit, on some weird shit, you know? So since Faust fuck with TJ McConnell, there was a lot of times that Ralph was spared because Faust and TJ McConnell was homeboys. So like, he spared him. But yeah, Ralph was dissing TJ McConnell's and his gang and everybody, his boys. Like, he was just dissing them all. Like, this K. I ain't gonna get too in detail because I ain't trying to, you know, I don't have time for that shit no more, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a grown ass man. But yeah, he dissing this nigga side. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Y'all niggas is literally, but like, so it's like a whole bunch of weird, like,
how you still cool with this nigga Faust, but he's literally the right hand man of Ralph, the nigga that disses all y'all dead people and y'all set and everything. And y'all, like, I'm like, what, bro?
So it's just like, just backdoor vibes, anyways. So like, I was around. I'm not gonna lie, I was not even beefing with TJ McConnell. I was not. So I was around some of his peoples. And then and a lot of my niggas too at the time. And we all wanted to beat this nigga Ralph ass. Like, we all wanted to take his head off. It wasn't even on no fight, no gun shit. You know? It wasn't. So, bro, like, we all get in that field. I'm thinking we about to fade, have a Royal Rumble on some shit. I'm thinking we about to have a Royal Rumble, bro. But no, like, we all start stepping up. I start stepping up. And then I didn't know who shot me, bro. Cause I was just heated in the moment. I was like, no, what the fuck that came from? But my homegirl told the authorities that it was Faust. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm not surprised. I beat this nigga ass like 2-3 times, so it's like, I'm not surprised. But yeah, like, he let off shots. I'm like, yo, mind you, I'm fried as fuck in the moment. I'm like, bro, what the fuck just happened? So I just took 3 bullets, my nigga. After freaking 50 shots, after 30 bullets or 20 bullets on the ground. They told me it was a whole bunch of bullets on the ground. I could have died that day. But I took 3 bullets and I still remained alive, you know what I'm saying? All thanks to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Thank you, God. Yes, Lord, yes, Lord. But yo, so that happened, bro. I tried to get up because I couldn't, like, I was fried. I didn't think this shit was real. I thought we were just about to fight, bro. But I didn't think this was real. So I get up. I instantly fall my ass right back down, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? There ain't no way a nigga just got shot. And mind you, I'm not feeling the pain because I have so much adrenaline in the moment. Just so much adrenaline rushing through my blood, rushing through my veins. I didn't feel the pain until a little bit after when I got on the I forgot what it's called. With the people
it's called a stretcher, dumbass nigga.
In a freaking ambulance, and it's a big ass thingy, and I just got shot, and I got on top of that shit, and they placed me on that. I forgot what it's called. I didn't feel the pain until that, but I got shot, and I was angry. I wasn't even sad, man. I wasn't sad or nothing. I wasn't like feeling pain. I wasn't even worried about the pain. I was just like on GTA. And mind you, bro, like, I was in that. They took me, like, my homegirls had came in. They all pulled up, and then my dogs pulled up to check on me, and I was just like, bro, it was like a fever dream, bro. It was such a fever dream, bro. But before my dogs pulled up, everybody ran away. Everybody that claimed to fuck with me ran away. I yelled one of them boys' names. He wasn't my dog for real, but like, bro, we was on the same side. I thought we was on the same side. I thought we was trying to catch the same nigga. But you can't trust nobody in the streets. I yelled this nigga name multiple times. He just looked back and just kept running. Like, I wasn't even there. And it was just like, all right, cool. I see what it is. And I'm like, I'm like, you know, the people that, like my homegirls and my dogs, they put up on me. Later on, like, that ass 30 minutes later, I was on that ground, just 30 minutes later or something, I don't know. Probably almost an hour. I don't even know how long it was, but it felt so long, bro. I was just on that ground. Then after that, bro, when they put me in the bed thingy,
Stretcher.
in the ambulance, bro, I was crying because I didn't want, I was really, bro, instead of me thinking about the pain or thinking about if my parents can be there for me, I was thinking, bro, please don't tell my parents. Please don't tell my parents. I know they're going to be disappointed. They're going to think I'm this and that. I know they're going to think this and that. Please don't tell my parents. I was like, but they just had to, bro. I really didn't want them to, but my parents, they were still there for me, bro. I will never forget. They were still there for me, bro. And this all happened right before my 18th birthday, I think. So I spent a couple days in the hospital, bro. And I had surgery for a day and a half or 2 days. Right here in my stomach. I got a scar here. I can't really see. I don't know if this is going, like, I don't know if y'all can see, bro. Oh, yeah, look. I got a scar right here, bro. You see that? That's why I had surgery. It was literally all the way to, like, here. Something like that. So I had surgery there for, like, 2 days. And after that, I had like, stitches on there. Stitches or whatever. It wasn't even stitches. It was literally clips. Like staples. I had staples. Yo, that was the worst pain in my life. That was the worst fucking pain of my life, yo. It felt like every day I was just suffering, fam. Cause I could only stay in one position, right? I'm just like this the whole time. Mind you, my leg has to be like this, up forward like that, the whole time as well. So my body as well. So like imagine staying in that position for the whole day. For like the whole 4 days. And those 4 days, bro.
That shit felt like a fucking week.
That shit felt like 2 weeks, bro. That was the longest 4 days of my life. That was the most pain and suffering I ever felt in my life, man. That shit hurted like a bitch. When I tell you that shit hurted, that shit was bad, dog. Like, you don't even understand. I got shot, like, I got shot right here. Like, literally right here is where I got shot. Not my ass, right here. 3 bullets in here. I have 2 bullets still in me right now. Because if they was to take all of the bullets, I would have been in a wheelchair. And I'm not doing all that. I'm not trying to be in a wheelchair. So I was like, I just let that shit heal. So, and plus, like, I guess I didn't know this. I guess since if you get hurt or shot in one part of the body, it affects another part. So I guess it affected this part. So they had to do surgery in this part. I didn't know that. But yeah, shit, the more you learn. But yeah, bro, I had surgery for 2 days. My mom, she stayed with me for the, I think, last 2 days or something. Or last 3 days. And I'm never gonna forget her, bro. Like, she was really there for me, bro. She would pray over me, bro. Like, she would really be there for me. Like, just being able to see and talk to my mom was special, bro. Like, y'all don't know how, like, just seeing her, I felt disappointed in myself, but I felt so, like, it was a beautiful thing for her to really just be there for me, bro. Like, I love that woman to death, bro. I'm gonna give her everything, bro. Like, she deserves it all, and I'm gonna give her all. Like, she's so special, dog. Like, she was there for me the whole time. My dad was there for me for the times that he could be, and I don't blame him for nothing. I don't blame him, of course. I love my pops. He was there for me the most he can too. But my mom was really there throughout the whole time, and it was like, yeah, bro. Like, she was praying over me. She was reading the Bible to me. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Every time I felt pain, though, there was this one button where I had to alert the where I could alert the nurses or whatever the nurses or doctors. I'll press that beat. I'll spam that shit, and I would spam that oxy, bro. I was in love with that oxycodone, bro. That oxycodone, bro. That shit. Yo, I love that shit. I love that shit in the moment because it was the best feeling ever. That was the only thing that felt right. That was the only thing that felt good because it made me feel. Because I didn't feel anything. I felt so numb that I could actually sleep. Because there would be nights where I dead ass couldn't sleep because the pain was unbearable, bro. So I had to take so much oxy, and I was just taking. Honestly, I was just taking oxy even when I didn't have to go to sleep. I love that shit. Like, I even had some oxy at the crib when I was at bed rest. I had some oxy too. I was dozing off of that shit. I was really dozing off. Like, that shit was the best feeling to me at the time. But my mom was there for me and prayed for me and everything, read the Bible to me, and it was like, wow, bro. Like, I really took this shit as, like, I'm thinking like, yo, this really is my rebirth. New man, new life. I gotta change my ways. I was like, bro, I gotta lock in. Like, I gotta do something. I was heading down the wrong path, bro. Like, I was heading down the even darker path. And I was always from the hood, from the street, like from the trench baby. But I didn't get it. I didn't get this deep with it. You know, it was definitely like the people around me. They encourage that type of shit. What you put out is what you get. What you get is what you give. And now that I'm in a higher, I'm way better now, mental wise. It's like, you know, like during that time, a lot of people switched up on me too. I lost a lot of friends, a lot of homeboys, like this and that. So I was very lonely, bro. I felt very lonely. Even though I had my mom and I had God. God really saved me. I took 3 bullets on some 50 Cent. But I'll always be appreciative of my mother, bro. I'm gonna give her everything. But yeah, like after that, and they told me that I was supposed to heal in a year. Like they told me I was supposed to start walking in a year. They told me it would take a year for me to start walking. And guess how long it took me, bro? They gave me the walkers and everything, and I didn't use them. After I got on bed rest, you know, I started learning how to walk a little bit. I used it in the beginning, like for 2 days, and that's it. But other than that, after I got on bed rest, mind you, I still had this pain in my stomach. I still had stitches in my stomach. They removed it within a month. I'm not sure. I think it was a month, and they removed it. That was the like. I felt so satisfied not having freaking stitches on my stomach, bro. That shit was so uncomfortable too, and so disturbing to look at. But yeah, like I literally didn't need to use the walkers. And remember when I told y'all, bro, they said it would take me a year for me to finally walk, bro. I started walking within 3 months. 3 months, bro. I started walking within 3 months or 2.5 months, bro. All by the glory of God, bro. I'm telling you, God's power is real. I started praying a lot. I started talking to God a lot, like. So like, them 3 bullets really changed my life. And when I hear people say, "Oh, I don't believe in God," God ain't real. Like, how can you believe in this fairy tale? How can you believe some guy died on the cross for our sins and came back to life? Like I get so frustrated hearing that. I get so angry and so offended. I feel like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know God wouldn't want this for me, but I feel like punching a nigga saying that type of shit. I feel like really punching you in your shit for saying that, cause like what God did for me is so real. God's power is so real. He was there with me the whole time. He healed me quicker than any hospital, any doctor can. Any type of surgery can heal me. That, bro, God literally healed me, bro. They told me I was supposed to walk in a year, and I healed in 3 months. I started walking in 3 months. Like, it's incredible how strong God's power is, and a lot of people like to underestimate it until they get hit with a hard experience, bro. And then they take that hard experience and they don't learn nothing from it, because it's just like y'all want to believe in it. Oh, it's just the universe speaking to it. No, nigga, it's God speaking to you, bro. Everything is God, bro. So I'm telling you, bro, them 3 like, yes, them 3 bullets was painful, but I had to go through that pain to change. I had to go through that pain to learn from my mistakes. Those 3 bullets was low key a blessing in disguise, because it turned me to a different man, a completely different mindset. Not right off the rip, my mindset was completely changed, but it was definitely a set point. It was definitely like, okay, I landed here. I'm in a whole new place. I'm definitely not the same anymore. I definitely can't be the same anymore. I refuse to be the same anymore. But I still have a lot of struggles, and I have a lot of things that I still struggle with and deal with that I need to remove out of my life. I was at that point. I wasn't fully perfect, but I was just like, I snapped out of it, though. I had to, bro. After that happened, I had to. Them 3 bullets really changed my life, fam. I'm telling you, like, I had to go through that tough ass experience for me to really become the man I am today. And I'm finna be a millionaire, fam. Like, I'm finna be, there's no way, there's no and if or buts about it, bro. I'm finna be successful, I'm finna be mad successful, multi-millionaire, all that. I know I am. I done been through so much stuff, and I overcame it, bro. It's like, this is just one of my experiences, bro. But, hey, man, I hope y'all, like, really listen to my story and my testimony, bro, because it really hit home for me, bro. Like, this is what really gave me the mindset shift. And if you stayed this long to watch the video, bro, you're a real one, and I love you, bro. But most importantly, bro, what I'm really trying to say with this message is God's power is strong. God is always gonna be there with you, even when you're in the wrong, and that's so and we don't deserve it. Even when we don't deserve it, bro. I was in the wrong path. I was not listening to God, and He was still there with me. If all them 20 bullets that He missed, since He had no aim, He only got me 3 times, bro. If all of them hit, And if he had good aim, I would have been great. So I would have been dead. But God was with me that time. There's so many moments where I could tell y'all that God was with me, but that could be for other videos. But God healed me quicker than the process should have been. You know how strong that is? And you over here telling me God ain't real. Get out my face with that shit. I'm telling you, bro, the power of God is so real that it's like, sometimes it doesn't feel real because it's like,
whoa.
But I'm telling you, the power of God is so real, bro. And it's amazing, bro. But yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed my story and really learned something from it. Actually, like, bro, I'm telling y'all my experiences. This shit is real life. Like, I'm not speaking of nobody's experience. Like, this is real life. Everything I talk to you about this channel is because I experienced it. Either I experienced it or God is speaking to me, bro. But yeah, dog, like, I'm glad y'all stayed this long to watch and tune in to my story and my testimony. And yeah, MindofSlime, man. Slime out. Love y'all.